Sometimes I open my phone to check one thing, and suddenly it's 3 hours later. I haven't moved, I haven't really done anything, and I didn't even really have fun. And then the whole day's gone. After short form content took over, I felt myself slipping away and feeling stuck more often than I'd like to admit. It's subtle, almost invisible, how easily we fall into endless scrolling. But there's always been one thing I fall back on, something that reminds me that I haven't completely lost, though it does feel like it sometimes. Hobbies. Because the truth is, having a hobby isn't just something nice to mention during an icebreaker, it's something that we need to function properly. So one night, I started journaling about it, and I noticed a pattern. When I felt the most like myself, I was always doing one of 4 things. And I think it's those 4 things that keep me from rotting away completely. And maybe they'll help you scroll a little bit less too. There's something every person needs, but not everyone has. A creative project. My creative project has always been making videos, like this one. I just love being able to create something from scratch, call it mine, and then share it with the world. It's that same feeling of working really hard on a homemade present and finally being able to watch them unwrap the gift. We all crave that feeling of gratification, and creativity fulfills that. But it's not just about dopamine, though creating does release it. It's how creativity works. When you make something, you're problem solving, imagining, and expressing yourself all at once. It engages so many parts of your brain, and the reward feels deeper because you've earned it through your own effort and imagination. But creativity looks different for everyone. Maybe you like playing an instrument or singing and making music like my dad. Or you love to crochet and make little crafts like my mom. Okay, wait, I wanted to say, this is like super niche, and I've never really told anyone this, only my brother and my boyfriend really know this, but I love building so much in games. I love like Roblox tycoons. I finished every good Roblox tycoon. Roller coaster tycoon, retail tycoon, prison tycoon. I've done all of it. Like, I completed the games, and I love building in it so much, and that's like one thing I truly do for myself. That's like something I don't post. But I think creativity can be something as simple as that. Yeah, you don't need to post things if you don't want to. It can be for yourself. Sometimes we think escape means avoidance, but it's actually a way of rest. And resting is productive too. It's always nice to have something to take your mind elsewhere. And for me, playing games is that escape. I know that gaming has a generally bad reputation, but I truly believe there's something out there for everyone. You don't have to play League of Legends or Valorant or Fortnite. You can play strategy games like TFT, survival games like RimWorld, cozy games like Stardew Valley or Fields of Mystria, or story and exploration games like Undertale or Outer Wilds. I've been playing games since I was 5 years old, and I honestly believe that gaming has made me smarter. It teaches you the joys of problem solving and how to stay curious. I've always considered it better to spend time playing a game than to endlessly scroll. But escape obviously does not have to be gaming. For some people, it's reading books or getting lost in movies and shows. Whatever it is, escaping into another world makes life feel a little less heavy and reminds us that things aren't always that serious. Everyone needs some kind of movement in their life, but that doesn't mean you need to lift weights or run if you don't like it. I ran for 4 years in high school, both cross country and track. And honestly, I never really liked it. I liked editing the end of the year video, and I thought that's just how it was when it came to exercise. But then I started dancing, mostly because it looked fun and I wanted to build my confidence, but it ended up becoming one of my biggest passions.
Oh, I can sing, I can dance, I can learn the slow moves. I would do anything you ask me to do. Jump out on the stage, get locked up in a cage, director.
It became my way of moving and expressing myself, and I feel like a completely different person when I dance. Dancing is also community. I'm really introverted though, so I've always been a little afraid of community. I danced on a comp team in college and it felt like a once-in-a-lifetime experience. But even then, I still prefer dancing alone. The nice thing is, you get to choose. You can dance alone or join a class and meet new people, and it's similar for most movement classes. Whatever you choose, yoga, Pilates, running, climbing, movement keeps your body healthy. I'm not a teenager anymore, and after working corporate for a couple of years, I can finally feel my body getting weaker. And it's made me realize just how important movement really is. Without it, you start feeling tired all the time and just not great. Okay, so reflection is not technically a hobby, but I think it's something that we should just all be doing. And for me, I love journaling. So this is my journal. I started this last year in October on my 24th birthday. This is the only journaling system that has worked for me, and I've tried so many journaling systems. I used to think that journaling was too much of a commitment. I think a big reason for that for me was that I am a big perfectionist, and if a page doesn't look perfect, I won't want to journal anymore. I feel like a lot of people can relate to that, because why do we all drop something after the novelty of it wears off? It's because of external validation and external motivation. And I feel like that's not right. Journaling is for you, right? To keep your memories or to reflect on yourself and your thoughts. And I just feel like that shouldn't be driven by something external. It's sort of like junk journaling, so I will paste in like receipts and random stickers and pictures and just things that I've collected. But when it comes to the writing part, I only write when I feel like writing. I had trouble with the idea of having to write every single day, because honestly, I don't have that much to write about. There's some pages like this where I have a ton of writing. Oh, this one's kind of stupid. So I used to play a lot of TFT, and I'm a very sweaty, like, this is a screenshot of when I won a game and I was really happy about it. So I wanted to like keep the memory. So I printed it and I pasted it in here. It's no pressure, you know, like you can paste whatever you want and no one's gonna judge you. And then there's some pages like this one where I have like no writing at all because I didn't feel like it. My boyfriend made a to-do list and he drew a picture of us on it, and I thought it was really cute, so I wanted to keep it. It's like keeping a little scrapbook of my life, but there's no pressure to make it perfect. And I haven't even journaled in like a month or two, but I don't feel bad or guilty about it because I know that I can come back to this. Plus, I get to use my hoard of stickers this way that I've been collecting for like years now. If you've always wanted to journal, but you've also struggled with perfectionism or consistency, this is a system that might also work for you. My form of reflection is journaling, but for others, it can look like building Legos or just playing with crafts. Or maybe it comes from something more external, like talking to a therapist. To me, reflection is anything that helps you slow down and check in with yourself, because that's what helps you feel present and lets your mind finally breathe. So, these are the 4 things I realized that make me feel human. The things I try to return to when I feel myself slipping. When I'm overstimulated, stuck doom scrolling, and everything just feels a little bit too loud. And this is your reminder too, to find hobbies, and to find purpose. Because life is more than just working, scrolling, and sleeping. And you deserve to feel, and you deserve to grow. Because that's what makes us human.